Have you ever stumbled upon something that sounds legit but at the same time too good to be true? Something that really makes sense but also seems so fake? Let me guess it. In that case, you might found some conspiracy theory, and now you question yourself about reality. Today's class will be about the conspiracy theories, so here are some of the best of them. Hello and welcome to Night School, the channel that will pass you the general knowledge that everyone should know. I'm Mrs. Mutleva, and today you will learn or be reminded of the best conspiracy theories according to me. At first, you might question about how this subject could be educational for you. I strongly believe that everyone should know about the conspiracy theories. In that way, you could make a difference between the real truth and the theory, so there would be no more new generations that would easily believe in wrong, unproven things. For some people, it's too late now, because they are deep in the rabbit hole and you cannot prove to them otherwise, even with the biggest arguments. Unfortunately, there is no salvation for them. Before we start, just a heads up. I will only speak about these theories, about the beliefs and evidences that support that beliefs. I will not try to disprove or debunk them. On that note, let's start with the first conspiracy theory for this video, or should I say, the ultimate conspiracy theory. The Earth is flat, or flat Earth. So, believe it or not, there are people called flat earthers who believe that the Earth is flat. Yes, our beautiful planet is flat. According to them, walking around on the planet's surface, it looks and feels flat, so they deem all evidence to the contrary, such as satellite photos of Earth as a sphere, to be fabrications of a round Earth conspiracy orchestrated by NASA and other government agencies. The ultimate movie script. There are so many believers in this conspiracy now that they are organized in a flat earth society. Yes, they have websites and all kind of their own social medias and use it as a propaganda weapon against the people who don't do their research. The leading flat earther theory holds that Earth is a disk with the Arctic Circle in the center and Antarctica, a 150-foot tall wall of ice around the rim. NASA employees guard this ice wall to prevent people from climbing over and falling off the disk. Sounds legit. Safety first. They claim that the sun and moon are spheres measuring around 32 miles or 51 kilometers that move in circles 3,000 miles or 4,828 kilometers above the plane of the Earth, and for the rest of the stars, they just say that they move in a plane a bit further, like spotlights. These celestial spheres illuminate different portions of the planet in a 24-hour cycle. I really struggle to keep straight face now. Furthermore, Earth's gravity is an illusion, they say. Objects do not accelerate downward. Instead, the disk of Earth accelerates upward at 32 feet per second squared or 9.8 meters per second squared, driven up by a mysterious force called dark energy. But also there's a disagreement among them, whether or not Einstein's theory of relativity permits Earth to accelerate upward indefinitely without the planet eventually surpassing the speed of light. I think someone there is a fan of Einstein's laws. As for what lies underneath the disk of Earth, this is unknown, but most flat earthers believe that it's composed of rocks. So in conclusion, the globe photos are photoshopped. GPS devices are rigged to make airplane pilots think they are flying in straight lines around the sphere when they are actually flying in circles above a disk. The motive for world government's concealment of the true shape of the Earth, it is probably financial. Watch Logan Paul documentary about this one. I do love that one. Let's move on the next before I do join the Flat Earth Society. Fake moon landing. The Apollo 11 moon landing on July 20, 1969 was one of the most astonishing achievements in human history. That day, an estimated 530 million TV viewers watched US astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin take their first steps on the moon. Yet just a few years later, some people claimed the giant leap for mankind had been faked. A plot twist there. The moon landing was actually a hoax that the US government has staged to win the space race with the Soviets began to gain traction in the mid-1970s. Aha, that does make sense. Let me break down some of the evidences about the fake moon landing. First, the American flag looks like it is flapping in the wind. If you look at the American flag from the Apollo 11 mission, it appears to be flipping in the wind. But how can that be possible since there is no wind on the moon? Really? How? Choose wisely about your answers in the comments. Secondly, you can't see the stars in the lunar sky. You really can. So there are no stars in the pictures that Armstrong and Aldrin took on the moon. Explain this, you infidel. Third, the shadows aren't right. In images from the moon landing, it is possible to see certain objects even though they are in shadow. So, if the sun were the only source of light, this wouldn't be that case. Therefore, the fact that you can see some objects in shadow must be the result of special Hollywood lighting. That easy, you don't need to do a research. This is the truth. So, with all these facts, with the shadows and everything else above, we must conclude that the moon landing is fake and filmed in a studio. That's it. Moving on, the Reptilian Elite. Only the title is enough for you to get some goosebumps. But who are the reptilians? Where are they? So, they are among us, drinking blood, eating flesh, shape-shifting reptilian humanoids with only one objective in their cold-blooded little heads: to enslave the human race. They are our leaders, our corporate executives, our beloved Oscar-winning actors and Grammy-winning singers, and they are responsible for the Holocaust, the Oklahoma City bombings, and the 9/11 attacks, and so much more. Anunnaki is their fancy nickname, and they control the humankind since ancient time. They count among their numbers Queen Elizabeth, George Bush, Henry Kissinger, Bill and Hillary Clinton, Mark Zuckerberg, of course, etc. And very important, they are also behind secret societies such as Freemasons and the Illuminati. Now everything makes sense. Why though? Why people do believe in conspiracy theories? There is fittingly no easy explanation for the appeal of spread of conspiracy thinking. Instead, there are many theories, some overlapping and reinforcing, some contradictory, all of them useful in understanding the shadowy power of the conspiracy theory in the 21st century. Or maybe the mass media and governments just don't want the truth to be out and labeling these theories as conspiracy, even though they are true. Food for thoughts. Let me know in the comment section below what is your opinion regarding conspiracy theories. Also, just an honorable mention to the other conspiracy theories such as the JFK assassination, 9/11 cover-up, Area 51 and the aliens, Paul is dead, Jesus and Mary Magdalene, Holocaust revisionism, the CIA and AIDS, some of the news such as 5G network, and of course, coronavirus theory. At the end, my advice for you is to do your own research before jumping to conclusions. And here we will end with this lesson. I hope Jerry made you think about all these things, and I hope we all learned something. If not, rewatch the video again. It's that easy. Until next time and the next lesson. Class dismissed. Thank you for sticking up until the end of the lessons. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If not, write in comment section down below. I feel ready for arguing there. Also feel free to put some suggestions. For more lessons, hit that subscribe button and also hit that icon bell. I can wait, no worries. Come on, hit it.